Hi, Todd VanDenburg here with VanDenburg Capital Management and another Uncommon Sense update. So last week we got some pretty good news on the job front. In January, the U.S. economy added 304,000 new jobs, but at the same time, the unemployment rate went up, which seems odd. When you add 304,000 jobs, you would think the unemployment rate would go down, but here's what happened. So the way the Department of Labor calculates the unemployment rate is they basically go out and look for people that are actively looking for a job. And if you're actively looking for a job and you can't find one, you're counted as unemployed. But if you've given up looking for work, but you're still unemployed, you don't count as unemployed. So what happened in January is at the same time that the U.S. economy added 304,000 new jobs, more people entered the workforce to go back and look for new jobs. So the labor force participation rate, more people are now participating in the labor force, which caused the unemployment rate to tick up to 4%. So don't be too worried about the unemployment rate ticking up because it ticked up for a good reason. More people entered the workforce, which means that they'll get a job eventually, they'll earn some money, they'll start paying some bills, they'll start consuming goods and services, and that helps the U.S. economy. So that's pretty good news. But that's not really what I wanted to talk about today. What I'm talking about today is, as people are starting to receive their 1099s and W-2s, there's going to be a rush to try to get those your taxes filed early so that you can get any potential refund that might be owed to you. But here's the problem. Because all the tax laws and rules changed at the end of 2017, it's fully expected that there's going to be amendments to 1099s that you won't receive until sometime in the middle to end of March. So you might get your initial 1099 for, say, an investment account in the next week or two, but then in 4 weeks, it'll get amended. It could get amended, that is. So if you rush to get those taxes filed and then you get the amended 1099, you're going to have to go back to your tax professional and say, hey, I have an amended 1099. Can you update my taxes? And they have to make a living too, so they're going to charge you to amend that tax return. So what I tell everybody, especially when tax laws change, is don't be in a hurry. Just wait until get your taxes done, right? So get all the data that your tax professional needs to them. Let them get your taxes ready to be filed right up to the point of pressing the button that submits them, but hold there until about the first week of April. By the first week of April, the amendments should have found their way to you if there are going to be any, and then you can tell your tax professional to go ahead and submit your returns. Now, my apologies in advance to anybody who's watching this who does taxes for a living, because you're probably screaming at me right now saying, no, I don't want everybody doing this in the first week of January. I completely understand. But my concern is for the fact that people are filing taxes and then getting amendments to 1099s and then having to refile again, and that's just a headache. So be aware of that situation. Again, my opinion is don't be in such a hurry to get those taxes filed and wait till about the first week of April. So that was your update. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give us a like, give us a share, and I'll be back next week with another Uncommon Sense update. And thank you for watching.